What do you think was missing from the team in this series that maybe you had during that 9-game winning streak or during the other parts of the season when the team was most successful?
It's tough to say, really. I think the some of the games we won in that run were close games, and we took our chances in front of goal when it mattered. And I think that's the difference, especially in the playoffs, but in the MLS in general. You take your chances when you're on top of a game, and the whole outcome can change. And I feel like we were, like I said, middle of last week, we were very closely matched up with New York, and as you saw, it came down to that game, and I think we were very much so on top, and I think we could feel that. We could feel the fans, we could feel the energy, and we were creating chances and had a lot of pressure on them. And it's just about taking the opportunities when they come, really.
When we talked with Westy, he said it felt different than the disappointment of finishing in this round this year is different than maybe it was last year. How would you describe maybe the difference in the way these two seasons ended?
I think so. I think being a year more mature as a club, generally believed we could go all the way. I know everyone's probably saying that in the playoffs because, like I said, it's so closely matched up there. But I had a really good feeling, and I'm still really gutted and disappointed, really, because I feel like we had a really strong chance, and it happens that way sometimes. And credit to New York, they're a very, very good team as well, and I think it was just fine margins, really.
Carol?
Did you say me, John?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, Nathan, how are you? And can you believe you survived this season after neck surgery and everything?
I mean, at points, maybe was questioning it a bit how I'd feel and how I'd come back. But no, I mean, I saw the surgeon yesterday for another checkup, and he said everything's great and still in the right place. The metals hasn't fallen out of my neck yet. So, no, he did a great job, and I'm really thankful for him and how all the staff dealt with it here, because, it wasn't an easy injury, but came back and felt good.
Good. Looking back at the game the other day, I mean, I feel like the transition moments really were surprising. I mean, how did some of that unfold? Was it like taking chances on these set pieces and kind of getting caught with a bad bounce here and there, or how,
Yeah, I think as you've seen, we've seen New York more than any other team this season, and it's probably their biggest strength is how they break quickly, and I think we're extremely disappointed with the goals because that's their strength, but you also have to give them some credit. There's a lot of quality, and the first goal, he's put it the only place he could put it, in the top corner, and then the third, we're chasing the game, and we're trying to be on the front foot and trying to get that equaliser, and it can happen. Like I said, I think as a team we're really, really disappointed and frustrated with how that last game went, but you also have to give some credit to New York.
And lastly, having played in England and given your background, I know you talked a lot with Algernon about getting ready for the league over there. What about Addy? Have you had a chance to give him much encouragement?
I just said bye to him then. we had a long hug. I just said bye about 2 minutes ago. But I think he's going to thrive. He's such a great player, great guy, and I feel like his attributes are perfect for the English league. So I think he's going to really excel there. He might need a few months to settle in, because coming from sunny Carolinas to Middlesbrough. It's a big change in the forecast. So I think he's going to do really, really well. He's still so young and he's got so much experience now over the last 3 or 4 years that it's set up for him to go there and really kick on to another level.
Great, thank you. Have a great off-season.
Thank you.
Go to Logan Meyer.
Hi Nathan, how you doing?
Hi, good, thanks.
So one of the big questions I have for you is, from the moment you came to Charlotte FC, the ability to carry the ball is something that Charlotte has not a lot of in the team, and you have always excelled at. Eating up that space has given Charlotte a different ability to move into the middle third and attack and transition. How did you come about that part in your game? Was it natural, or was it something that a coach had to drill into you?
No, I think I've just played for a lot of different managers under a lot of different styles, and I think if you see how Dean likes to play compared to the previous manager, it's a completely different style, and my job roles that I got given are pretty much polar opposite. But yeah, I just try and adapt to what the manager wants from me and what the team needs, and try and give my best when I can.
And then there's a lot of talk about Wilfried Zaha and how talented of a winger he is, but there's a young man on the side of the pitch you also play on. And that combination between you and Kerwin Vargas is a part of the defensive stability of the team. Can you talk to us about how working with Kerwin has impacted Charlotte FC's defensive side of the game?
Yeah, he's really close to me, Kerwin. Even though we speak very different languages, we sort of understand each other, and he's literally like a little brother to me. He's been here since I got here, and seeing him develop is really great to see, because I think the first year when he came, he was you didn't really know what you were going to get from him naturally because he's younger, and he's surrounded himself now with some really good guys here, and I think he's shown that in his performances. He's as fit as he could be, works so hard for the team, as you guys see, and I think his goal, or he should set for himself now, is just adding those numbers to take him to the next level, because I think as Charlotte, you see it as you appreciate everything he does, but if you want to kick on to bigger heights and new challenges, for forward players it is about numbers game and scoring and assisting. So if he keeps adding more and more each year to his game, yeah, he's got a really bright future.
Thank you very much.
We got time for 2 more. We'll go to Nick and then wrap up with Steve.
Hey Nate, I was wondering, you were just talking about Kerwin's goals. What about your goals? What are your goals for next year, specifically on the defensive side, and then maybe possibly getting a goal contribution next year?
I just want to make every year better than the last, and I feel like since I got here, that has been the case for me personally. Just improve on your statistics from the season before, and yeah, I'd love to score a hat-trick every game, but I'll go into next year and hopefully get as many games played, hopefully more, and get as many clean sheets, goals, assists as possible. But yeah, that's always the aim.
Cool, thank you.
We'll wrap up with Steve.
Yeah, Nate, cheers on a fantastic physical comeback to compete in this season. You were talking about Dean and the change in responsibilities that he gave you there. Was this something that was refreshing to you? And if you could just follow with what you like about Dean's coaching style, both as a person and as a player.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say refreshing. I think it's more refreshing how he manages his players. Like I said, there's not many systems or formations now at 33 that I haven't played. I've probably played for a dozen managers, so there's nothing new that I really have to really change my game. It's just adapting to what each manager wants, and I think it is refreshing more in the sense of how the manager manages a group, deals with difficulties, speaks to his players, keeps everyone on the same page, and also has a lightheartedness. And I think that's what has this team so close together as people, as well as players. And that's always going to help going forward and trying to win something. Yeah, like I said, I'm still really, really disappointed with how it ended. And yeah, before I leave this club, I really, really want to win a trophy.
Great, thank you.
Nate, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.